This is Transforce96 here with another video where I'm going to be talking about some newly shown Mattel from their DC Multiverse line of figures. They did just show, like a few months ago, they showed official images of the full Justice League wave. Then, just recently, a couple days ago, in-package images of those came out with the Build-A-Figure being Steppenwolf finally shown. And now we have the figures on display. We have all the figures here except for that Collect to Connect figure. Steppenwolf is not actually here at the moment. Maybe they'll put him out later, but right now he's not actually here. But we have all the figures in the actual wave, and we have more figures. Don't know if this will be like a series 2, or if these extra figures will be like dispersed into other DC Multiverse waves, or maybe they'll be exclusives. There's so many here, though, that they could actually make their own wave if they wanted to. So there might be 2 waves for Justice League from the DC Multiverse from Mattel. Starting off with some new figures, we have this version of Batman, the non-tactical suit one. I don't think this looks very good. I think it looks, yeah, not like it doesn't look like a great Batman. It very much bulks up at the torso there. It looks very odd. His cape doesn't lay, nicely at all. And then I'm just not a fan of the new cowl design. I just don't think it looks good. And then the articulation looks like it's really hindered, especially in the elbows. Like, the elbows don't look like they can go anywhere. So I'm not a fan of that. Unless I need a Collect to Connect piece from him, I totally plan to skip that one. Then we have Cyborg next to him. This is a different version of Cyborg where he has both of his regular arms and he has his helmet out. Again, I don't think it looks like a particularly good figure. It looks kind of cheap to me, in my opinion, and so again, I wouldn't pick that up unless I absolutely needed to. Then we have Flash. Flash looks like a great figure. Like, I wouldn't even peg that as Mattel if I saw it. I would think that it was like a DC Collectibles figure. It looks that good, so I'm pretty happy with Flash, and I'm excited for that figure. Then we have the tactical suit Batman. This Batman looks really cool. This looks like it's got a great design to it. This will be in the regular wave with the Steppenwolf Build-A-Figure, which I'm happy about because this is the Batman that I want. I think this looks like a very cool... I like the suit in the movie in general, and I think this figure just looks a lot better than the last one. Again, the cape doesn't hang particularly well, but still, the figure itself does look very nice. The Wonder Woman, very disappointed in her. She is a complete, just kind of like repackage from the last one. Although it looks like she's got a different head here. However, the actual in-packages photos of this wave, she does not look like she has a new head whatsoever. So, if this is a new head here, it's not accurate because the one that actually comes in the wave does not have a new head. So I'm not excited for that at all because I basically already have it, which is disappointing. Then Superman. Superman looks like a fair update. However, he's just kind of an update. He's got the same sculpt that we've had before. The head sculpt might be new, I'm not sure. But he does have a cloth cape, so at least there's something new about him. But again, there's not like enough new that I would get excited for him or anything like that. This Cyborg, I think, definitely looks better of the two. He definitely looks a lot better. I think the head sculpt looks good. And then I like his kind of gun arm. But again, I don't think it looks that great. It does kind of look cheap. It does, Mattel, they can make cheap-looking figures or they can make decent-looking figures. And this one's kind of in the middle. I see some areas that I like and I see some areas that I don't like. But it definitely is, without a doubt, better than the helmeted head version. Then there's Mira. This is exciting. And Mira does look very cool. This looks like one of the really good figures. Lots of great detail going on there. Head sculpt looks pretty solid. I like the kind of water effect that she comes with. And her proportions look quite nice as well. Really, I haven't seen them try movie women figures too much, so it is nice to see this. I do think that this looks like a solid figure, and I'd probably pick her up even if I didn't need a Build-A-Figure piece that she came with or anything like that. But she looks pretty solid, and I am excited to get a Mira figure. And then there's another version of Aquaman, kind of like an unarmored version. I like the idea of this. Some of the tattoos look cool, but the proportions look a little strange. Like his pants are really skinny to his body, and he's got like a massive bulky upper section, so he just looks odd. The head sculpt looks cool, though. I like the head sculpt. And then the regular Aquaman that comes in the actual wave with the Steppenwolf Collect to Connect figure, he looks very nice. I do like his detail in his suit, and then he uses the same head sculpt, which does look good. And then also we are getting Parademons, which is very cool. I could see myself army building these. The only issue is I don't think it looks particularly nice. I'm hoping that the actual final product looks different. He looks like he's wet and slimy, and he's got like a massive waist. Like, it just looks really odd. So I was really hoping that they would do Parademons, because I don't really see another company doing Parademons. But I thought there might be a chance with Mattel, and as you can see, they have delivered, but just not very well. Yeah, I'm disappointed, because I really would have liked to get a bit of a legion of Parademons to go with Steppenwolf, but unfortunately it doesn't look great. I think even if it does look like this, the final release, I'd probably still get it, because I love army building. It's so much fun, so I might still get a few, but I don't think it looks great, I have to say. And then they did show some more figures that are, these kind of cheaper versions. I almost think that these Parademons look a little bit better than the actual Mattel ones, which is crazy. Like, these are the really cheap figures, so you'd think that they would definitely not look as good, but I think they might look slightly better, actually. Oh, and look at that. You can see Batman's other vehicle there. But it's not in this scale. It's actually just another kind of cheaper version scale. So that's interesting. So overall, this is a mixed bag. There are some figures that look really good. There are some figures that look really bad. So it's kind of hit or miss. Unfortunately, I think that the stars of the wave are. Flash is definitely the best figure here, but I would say the stars are Flash, the Tactical Suit Batman, Aquaman, and Mira, and then the okay ones would be like Cyborg and the shirt off Aquaman, and maybe I'd even classify the Parademon in there. Then the bad ones would be the regular Batman and the Cyborg with the helmet on, and then the lazy ones would be Wonder Woman and Superman, basically. So that's how I would classify this assortment. I do plan to get the Justice League Wave because I do want to build Steppenwolf. I'm disappointed that he's not here. I would have liked to see him size-wise compared to the rest of these guys. So it is weird that he's not here, especially since he's been shown. It's not like a secret, so I don't know why he's not here. And you do see the 3 mother boxes at the left there. So there you go. That's my thoughts on the Mattel Multiverse Justice League collection. Possibly Wave 1 and Wave 2, or Wave 1 and some exclusives, or just random figures in general. But overall, I am excited for a few of these, and I am just kind of excited to get Justice League figures in general, basically. So there you go. That's my thoughts on the Justice League Mattel figures. Let me know what you guys think of them, and thanks so much for watching.